We interrupt your scheduled unboxing for a different unboxing. Sorry, guys, I had to bring this to you. There was no plan, so you're not really missing out on anything. I had an unboxing ready to go for today, a separate unboxing from this one, but yesterday I found this bad boy on the shelves at Walmart, and I needed to bring it to you immediately. Okay, it's brandy new to me. Um, So this is Bumblebee. It's a retro-carded Transformers heroic Autobot. More than meets the eye. He's got a big old, what would you call that? Like a laser bazooka or something in there? And somebody tell me, is this canon to the TV show? I don't remember. I have all of these on DVD. I'm that old. Okay, but I don't remember the big bazooka. So just tell me what episode that was if you remember, because maybe you're old too. Let's take a peek at the back. And just like a original Transformer, look on the back here. You've got all this cool artwork, all this good stuff here. I do want to point something out to you that I only just noticed. And if you notice something like this that I missed, let me know. But hold on one sec. See something real quick? That right there is Trax. Trax is not red with a Firebird symbol on the red car. Trax is blue. My Trax, when I was a kid, was blue. So, are they re-releasing Trax in red? Do they not have the name for Trax anymore? I'm not noticing anything else off the top of my head that's different here. I see Skyfire? Jetfire? Yeah, Jetfire. See Jetfire there on the right. Insecticons, Dinobots, Shockwave. A whole bunch of different stuff going on here, but the first thing that leapt out to me was red Trax. Now, did they ever release a red Trax? I cannot swear to that. So, you tell me if there was a red Trax somewhere that I missed. But my original G1 Trax, which broke and I don't have it anymore, my G1 Trax was blue. All right, so now that we got all that gabbity out of the way, check out this. He's got that super cool, what would you call this down here? It's got his, not his stats, it's his bio card. Bumblebee, function, espionage? Really? Bumblebee? I gotta rewatch these cartoons. I don't remember Bumblebee being espionage. Maybe these bio cards were written and not taken into account in the cartoon. And something else here. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. That right there is a like a stat bar or something like that. Now, I do believe in the original Transformers, it came with like a red plastic that you could put over that stat bar, and I'm going to flip if I open this and that red plastic is in here, and you could get a good look at that stat bar through that red plastic. I don't remember what the purpose of it was, other than it was just something cool to do. But, and I just want to point something else out to you real quick. Up here in this corner, Volkswagen official licensed product. That is right, guys. Bumblebee is a Volkswagen. This retro style Bumblebee is technically a Volkswagen. That is super cool. That is a detail I did not notice. I grabbed this so quick off the shelf, it's not even funny. Down here in the corner, another Volkswagen official license. So there is some sort of licensing going on to actually make Bumblebee a Volkswagen. A Beetle. So, here is your boy. Now, they had another one there. They had Gears. It was tempting to pick him up because Gears, Bumblebee, just getting both of them together and doing an unboxing. But This is 25 bucks, okay? Is it worth it to me? Yes, it is definitely worth it to me to get Bumblebee for 25 bucks. Was it worth it to me to pay 50 to get Bumblebee in Gears? It was not. Maybe I'll go back and get Gears. Maybe Gears will be sold out. Maybe I'll never get my hands on Gears. But I don't care about Gears as much as I care about Bumblebee. And honestly, I need a Cliff Jumper. I mean, those were the two small cars. Now, Cliff Jumper, I do believe was not a Volkswagen. Cliff Jumper was something else. And there was that whole thing where there was a yellow Cliff Jumper that was called Bumble Jumper, I think. So somebody that knows information about that, drop some info down below in the comments, because I do remember something along those lines. There was a Cliff Jumper that was yellow, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying. And maybe if I can find it, I will try to drop the original artwork for this G1 toy. Not this guy, but the original. If I can find a picture of it online, I'll drop it into the video right here. So that should give you a little idea the differences that we're seeing here. Now, I had Bumblebee as a kid. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. I had Trax briefly. Trax broke. Trax had a bad joint in the center, and he broke very, very easily. I had Perceptor. I had Soundwave. And I'm going to bring that up to you in a second here about Soundwave. And I want to know your opinion on something. Now, one thing with this, I do believe originally, see that Autobot symbol on the roof? I think that was the Transformer symbol that you rubbed, and it gave you like finger. What's the word I'm looking for? Like body heat. Changed it so you could see if he was a Decepticon or if he was an Autobot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that had that. I don't know. What else are we missing here? I'm trying to remember who else. I had at least one of the Dinobots, and I had the Dinobot Stegosaurus. Slag, is that correct? I am not sure. Yell at me down below in the comments. All right, we've got to take him out of here. We got to take a peek at him out of the box. All right, so let's get down to it. There is quite a bit of difference between this and the G1, okay? They put more into it. Not just the gun, not just his head sculpt there. I believe that is a better head sculpt than he ever had. Let's zip out. There's more mechanism here. Nothing crazy. And I don't think I can do it one-handed. But let me just point this out to you, okay? He's got the arms here. It's hard to do this one-handed. See, the arms have a shoulder swivel. You can bend the elbow there. I do believe, because I'm doing this one-handed, the hand does have some rotation in it, but I don't think they're finger jointed. No, there's no finger joint on there, which is fine. You can't expect that for, something so basic. He is meant to hold that big bazooka. Sorry, he is meant to hold that big bazooka. I'm not doing that right now. I just wanted you guys to be able to see that. It does look like you could put something in there, doesn't it? I want to give you a comparison to something else by the end of the video here, just so you can see what you think. It is plastic, obviously. Nothing wrong with that. Alright guys, so I wanted to post this up for you real quick, because here is Bumblebee as they say you can do with him. I know that sounds a little weird, but check this out. The back of the Volkswagen comes off and can be used as a shield. Then he has the giant bazooka right there. And I'm not sure, maybe I should put the gun back, use the post there, and have that sit back. Let's see how that looks. Hold on. I think it looks worse. I have to move it back the other way. Let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comments. It's nice. I do like it a lot. It's more complex in how everything goes because, I mean, this piece pops off the back, yada, yada, yada. It's got a lot going on. So it's nice. I want you to see something real quick. Hold on a sec. All right, so I just wanted you to see this real quick, and I want to bring up something else. This is vintage Soundwave. I bought him recently at a vintage toy shop, of all things. My Soundwave from my childhood is shot, okay? You can't see it right now. I'm just showing you Soundwave. But this one came with all the guns and everything else for Soundwave. Laserbeak, obviously, he's got his blasters on the back. He looks awesome. And I'm not going to do anything with Soundwave right now, but I wanted you to see this by comparison. All right, very, very cool. It's got that same kind of feel to it, but I feel like the transformation is simplified on the old ones, and you're not seeing. I didn't sit down and transform this, but I can just tell from all the extra stuff that's going on here that this is just way complex for Bumblebee. Bumblebee doesn't need to be so complex on his transformation. Feet slide out, fold, arms come out, blah. Okay? This thing pops off, for God's sakes. It is very cool. It's well done. It's a very animated series. This is a bigger toy, an older toy, and nowhere near as crazy on the transformation. Those legs fold down, they spin, the feet come out, the arms fold out of the back, the head comes up and rotates. Blam, that's it. So, let me know what you think of this. I really wasn't going to do his transformation in a beetle mode. We know what a beetle looks like. He looks really good. Is he worth $25? I honestly don't know. You got to tell me. He was worth it to me to do the video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope nobody yells at me because I didn't transform him into the beetle. I really like him the way he is, so I'm going to leave him like that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say with this. You let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you want to yell, go ahead and yell. I don't know about gears. We'll see. We'll see if we pick up gears. $25. It's rough. Let me just tell you something, okay? $25 for him. This guy right here, with all his pieces, now, not in the box, just putting that out there. All his parts, though, his guns, his blasty things, whatever you want to call it. All right, all those accessories, his little harpoony stuff, the stuff that makes it look like he's got. You can put them in the back and they look like batteries, and then when you transform them, they turn into blasty devices and all that stuff. This dude cost me $75, okay? He's from the 80s. This cost me $25, and he's from now. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I either got a really good deal on this or a bad deal on this. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more super cool content like this. I do have a bunch of stuff coming to the channel. I have stuff that's pending for you right now. Bumblebee did push some stuff back. Nothing crazy, but I wanted to feature Bumblebee first because he is a newer toy. I've got stuff on pre-order that are coming out in the next couple of months, so hope you'll be around for that. Do you want to see a whole video on my vintage Soundwave that I picked up? Because I feel like I didn't drop anything for that. I do have a vintage, I shouldn't say vintage, but kind of. I have an older toy in a vintage style, I should say. We have a video of that coming for you. So let me know what you think. Did I do a bad job here? I'll try to do better. Let me know, and I will talk to you guys next Saturday with another unboxing. Keep an eye out for the Toy Hunt shorts, the video game stuff on the channel. We got gameplay videos every day of the week. And the Toy Hunt shorts. What else are we missing? I think that's everything. I will see you real soon. Oh, if you missed the vintage Toy Hunt video, go check that out on the channel right now. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.